Hey everyone, this is Pharaoh Silver, the Pharaoh of Beer Money Finance, and it's time for another Beer Money review. This time we're digging into something that's been around for a while with Google Ads, and I wanted to do since November. Just only got to it now because it won the Patreon vote amongst all the Beer Money subscribers and insiders. For those that wonder what this vote is about, I talked about this regarding my Beer Money review cycle. Once a month, usually starting the end of the previous month, YouTube subscribers will vote for the app that they like, and I will review it on the second Wednesday of each month that I'm able anyway. Now, I then send basically second and third place of that vote over to Patreon, and patrons, subscribers, and insiders will vote for the app that they want to see that will be reviewed on the fourth Wednesday of each month. This one's going to be the fourth Saturday because, again, I've had family issues and I've had to kind of push a lot of stuff to the side. I'm kind of glad that I can even do this at all right now because, man, have I been crunched for time lately. But that is neither here nor there. Let's talk about KashKick. KashKick was created by Besitos. Yes, that's right. The same Besitos that you saw with Bridge, who have all of these high-paying games and these extreme requirements. This is the same guys. KashKick's one of those GPT get paid to sites that offer surveys, games, and a few other earning options. Idea is simple, you do tasks, you get paid. Whether that's answering questions about your shoe preferences, signing up for a sweepstakes site, or you're just installing one of these many mobile games that they have available. And yeah, these do go, sorry about that. These do go on and on and on. You just gotta, once you reach the bottom, just wait, give it time, and then it will take you to the next one. So here's how it works. Once you've signed up, you'll see a dashboard with surveys and offers. These surveys over here, they're pretty typical. You'll see about 5 to 20 minute surveys paying between 10 cents and $2. I am seeing around 10 cents to about I found one at 76 cents here. Very few, though, that take less than 10 minutes. There you go. Close that one here. The issue here, though, is they don't do any guarantee stuff like top surveys. So your biggest enemy here is disqualification. You could answer 5 minutes of questions and get booted, and that can just get pretty frustrating pretty quickly. And many times you won't even get partial credit. Where KashKick tries to make up for that, though, is with their offer section. If you go to the tab here under deals, you can find free offers. There's stuff like, TikTok Lite. This is an Android-only option. We got Upside, we got Chime, we got Albert, we got branded surveys. We have some donation options as well. Acorns. Shout out to the old Acorns group with Manning over there. Current Sling TV. I'm surprised. Didn't Dish get sold off? I thought I saw a video on that. Anyways, yeah, so there are some pretty good offers out here. One in particular I do want to mention, and if I can find it, yes, Chime right here. So this is $350. This is the best Chime offer out there right now that I've found. And if you need a debit card depositor for an app like Bridge or Benjamin, honestly, Chime is not that bad of an option. So, you could just make Chime your primary for a little while, 3 to 6 months, and later, $350 bonus. Kind of jealous, though, because I opened one for only $4 with Bridge. There's also a decent selection of games here as well. Some will pay very well, and some will have bonus goals to earn cash back if you make purchases. So coming down here, you can see some turbo earnings here as an example. There are also some bonus earnings, bonus goals down here as well. Simply the only goal that I'll see for about 90% of these games is to make a purchase for about $2 or $3, depending on the game. And then with the turbo earnings, these ones you want to achieve, like in this case, level 500 in 3 days, and then make any in-app purchase. That is a massive amount there, actually. I thought that, 100 levels per day was a lot, but this one, I'm assuming the levels are a bit shorter. But if you assume it takes you about a minute to get through each level, this is basically 3 hours a day to get the $30 achievement. And it does kind of ease up a little bit with the $70 and the $150 ones, but you're still over a 3-week period having to put down about 2 hours of play, and that's if each level is a minute on average, which is not a guarantee. Also, we have giveaways. That is in the tab over there on the far right. Each day you sign in, you can earn a number of entries equal to how many consecutive days that you have signed in, up to 30. Each day at midnight Eastern, 5 prizes are paid out. And these are the prize pools right here: 100, 75, 50, 25, and 10. They also show you kind of the previous winners as well. And we'll show you when the next drawings are. Again, 5 winners, $260, 5 winners, $260, and it keeps going like this. They might have a special event maybe once in a while, but I haven't seen it anytime soon. So yeah, just assume that, you know, it's going to be 5 prizes sent out, $260. You can earn 175, 50, 25, and 10 just for signing in. But again, with as many people that are logged into KashKick as it is right now, the chances of you winning this are quite low. And then they have a referrals program. If you want to see the number of friends that you have and the amount of cash that you've made for a referral, you just go to your account, go to My Cash, and scroll down to your Refer a Friend totals. And you can click on Refer a Friend, and it will send you a link that you can send to others. You earn 25% of the cash your referred friends can earn from games and offers only, not surveys, not giveaways, not any login bonuses or anything like that. That amount is shown here in your account. So yes, and again, I have to mention this, surveys will not count. So they really want to push the games and deals on this app. Now, if you scroll a little further up, you see the cash out options. If you click that link there, cash out, you will have 2 options only if you have more than $10 as an available balance. Your 2 options are, you can do just PayPal directly, which is awesome. And then there's Cash Rewards, which is kind of similar to Tremendous for those of you who've seen Atlas Earth and a couple others use Tremendous recently. They're just a third-party company that takes care of payouts for these rewards apps. And you can get them in gift cards. I think they also do PayPal depending on where, but I think they might do their PayPal in-house. I know they do the PayPal in-house, but they might not have PayPal as an option as part of the cash rewards. Most of it involves gift cards. Unfortunately, I've not been able to get to $10 because I've been disqualified from too many surveys. And I've been trying to find a good game to work with, but as you know, I've been working on a lot of games with free cash as it is. So the gift card, all I know is that there is quite a bit of gift card options available with KashKick. The payment usually arrives in 1 to 3 business days, but it can take up to 30, so they say in their terms of service. It's not instant like free cash sometimes is with the secret 30% bonus offer, but I don't see it as very sketchy. I mean, for those of you that use Swagbucks and try to get gift cards there, you know that it can take upwards of 14 days to get a Walmart gift card or an Amazon gift card. So that is nothing new. A lot of it might come down to just how busy that they get with the cash outs. Now, one thing I'm going to give them credit for before I get to the pros and cons is I do want to mention that the interface does look like one of the cleanest interfaces that I've seen for a rewards app in a very long time. One thing I've always complained about with a lot of these apps is how cluttered things are. And now part of this is because it could be very simple. It's games, deals, surveys, giveaways, done. And they pretty much just leave it all there down at the very bottom. However, the game options are very heavily pushed towards purchases. Really, you can't really make that much money off of just doing things free to play with this. Free cash is a little different. You can in fact do that, especially if you're hardcore enough. As an example, the word collect game. Yeah, not possible with something like KashKick. KashKick really tries to push the strategic purchasing on you, and maybe even a little more than the strategic purchasing. This is making me start wondering if I need to start making a video on strategic purchasing and how you can actually make money off of paying money to these apps to get certain profit out of it. But that is for another video. So the pros are it's a clean, simple interface with no clutter or distractions. It's honestly, again, one of the cleanest of its kind that I can find, that being game surveys and deals. Other apps like Misplay might look cleaner, but they usually have far less to offer. Also, there's a pretty healthy referral program for games and offers, though 25% seems awfully high and makes me wonder what they could be giving away in its stead to the user. And finally, offers are sometimes high paying, especially on signups for subscription trials, and those high signups are a little easier than most. Now for the cons, high disqualification rate on surveys. I think they probably use a survey farm, but I can't really tell what survey farm it is. They seem to be all over the place. Earnings are slow unless you're grinding offers or referring heavily. And games can be a little time crunchy despite some of the offers being pretty good. If you're living a busy life like me, especially since I'm more focused now on trying to get these reviews out and focused on like the Summer of Atlas but I mean, it's Besitos, you know, but all KashKick is basically a Besitos wrapper, from what I'm seeing here. And if you all remember Besitos from the days of Bridge Money, you would know that, you know, it didn't go over too well there. So, I mean, you know, if it didn't go over too well there, having an entire app dedicated to Besitos, yeah, not so much there, honestly. Final rating, I'm going to give it a low blue. It's legit, it pays, it works fine, but it's not the strongest app in the toolkit unless you get interested in a really good deal like Chime, just saying. For what it is, though, it's not bad, and hey, even a few extra bucks is better than nothing. I just wish they had some kind of microtask offers that would be free and their surveys paid a little better. It's not quite as hot as what you see in their ads, and believe me, they have done plenty of advertising in the last little while. But it's not exactly a waste of your time either, and will depend on what you can get out of it. I'm going to leave my referral link to KashKick in the description below. A big thank you to my Patreon subscribers as well: SSC Kelly, Disturbed Doge, Sogwolf, Daniel Bell, Kristen O'Neill, Ashley Stanfield, Josh42, Board Game Sports Network, and Men1, and welcoming Simon Richter. If you want a shout out, go to patreon.com/beermoneynetwork and find out how to become a Beer Money subscriber or insider. Of course, you don't have to go to Patreon at all to support the channel. Just like this video, comment on your thoughts on KashKick and if I had missed anything on them and if you've used them in the past. And don't forget to subscribe to Beer Money Engine. I'm Pharaoh Silver signing off, and I'll see you all next time. Bye, everybody.